Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are well today. Kind of a slow day. I mean, we don't have too much moving. Today's going to be day 2 of me scaling up in size. Yesterday, we made about $140. And so today, we're going to try to increase that a little bit. We had some nice trends yesterday, and so I'm not believing that everything is going to be great today. It's a Friday, so generally on Fridays, we have slower activity in the market, and that's okay. Let me know how you did yesterday. I got some coffee. And yeah, we'll see what happens. What's up, Ramon? What did the SPY do yesterday? SPY sold off a little bit. Kind of an interesting neutral market we have right now. What's up, Tan? We got FNKO. We've got OP. I'm trying to find anything else that's moving here. I mean, it's a pretty slow day. DWAC still might be interesting. We'll have to wait and see. We got INDO. INDO still sitting here. All right, guys. Yeah, we got STAB on the move. Here's the Q. Q at 93 cents, 93 cents. We got FNKO gapping up to 21s here. BBIG is up there as well. But again, today is day 2 of my scale up in size. We'll see if it works. You know, yesterday we did pretty well. What's the volume like? Volume good? Can you hear the music? Let me know, chat. Friday right now, it's pretty slow. But maybe we'll have some good market activity. It just depends. What about crypto moving, guys? What has crypto done? INDO still moving up. We got STAB, but the volume's pretty light here. We have IMPP moving up. OP, Hoth, MKD, VERI. Very slow day. So we're going to be watching the SPY and the Q. Good. Back on. Nice. What's up, Jimmy? Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
I hop out the car, leave the motor running. Why you always...
Sorry, guys. John, the Fed just confirmed what I have been saying for the past few years. They will soon show, yep, they have full control over it and will regulate it as they wish and seeing who's spending where. I'm assuming you're talking about crypto. John, wouldn't be surprised if crypto keeps falling after the Fed's comments on it yesterday. What's up, Matilde? What's up, DS? What's up, Ramon? Yeah, we'll see, bro. You know how it goes, man. You know. Bitcoin down.
Put the place up. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back.
Hey, what's up, Beach? Hey, Beach, let me know if you got a little bit of time this weekend, man. Maybe like Saturday. We talk about it.
Put the place up. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back. Slapped me in the back. Put my face up. Why you doing all that? Thought you was my wife, but you slapped me in the back. I ain't going outside in this cold ass winter, gotta roll up and out. See you from afar, got my thoughts in the sky. Where we used to kiss, sunshine, shit, and why? You gotta call me every day, pretend you my baby. I see more real out there lately, it's crazy. Yeah, we could be the same as we claim in this kingdom shit and keep it 10, come on, baby girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be instrumentals. I think this might be a little bit too high. Yeah, this is gonna be way too hype for music. My apologies, guys. I'm gonna change this. There we go. A little bit too hype there. Yeah, that works, Beach. Yeah, so there's a fire extinguished at Ukraine's nuclear power plant, the largest in Europe. All right, so yeah, a huge fire was at the site of the biggest nuclear power plant in Europe, which is in the Ukraine. It was extinguished Friday. Officials said that the plant, which is located in Ukraine, was back up and running normally after it was seized by Russian forces in fighting. And basically the whole world was worried about it. Separately, an advisor in the Ukraine said that they had halted their move or advance on the Mykolaiv city after authorities said troops had entered from Russia. So we've captured 500,000 people in Ukraine. So man, let me know what you think about this. You think this is good or bad for the market? Obviously, it's probably bad. Let me know what you think. Russian seizes power. It's like, listen, if they seize the nuclear power plant, that's fine, as long as they don't mess it up. You know, we don't want another nuclear issue. You know, we don't want another Chernobyl. I hope not KT7. That would be terrible. You know, like I think that nukes have been good for not. I'm gonna walk a very slippery slope here, and say that I think nukes have kept the peace around the world for decades and decades and decades now, almost a century. Maybe it has been a century. For about a century. Yeah. It's the 1940s. So almost a century, about 80 years. Nukes have, to a certain extent, kept a decent amount of peace throughout the world. Like, there's still been conflicts, but there haven't been big wars like there were prior to that, mostly because of the world's fear of nuclear power. And so I think that we need to keep that going here and not get into a dumb, unnecessary war, especially one where nukes are involved. I think that's a terrible idea, and I think that's bad for the world. You know? But we're watching the spot today. Today is day 2. I can show you guys my trader view stats from yesterday. All right, so we're going to look at my trader view stats. All right, so we're going to make this March 3rd. And I'm going to upload all my stats live from yesterday. All right, so you can see this is pulled directly from Thinkorswim 3-4 account statement. We're going to save that. We're going to import this. Same thing, count statement. Stick that there, upload. Got it. So these are all my trades from yesterday. Like I said, I made $138.29. This was my day yesterday. We made just under 150 bucks. If we look at details, yesterday we killed it. We did really well. We traded 21 times, winning trades. We traded about 26 times total. 80% of those were winners. So we only lost 5 trades all day, and we won on 80% of our trades, 21 out of 5. We had 9 wins in a row and only 1 loss yesterday on our first day of scale up. We did have a larger loss, which is okay, because sometimes when after I make money, I start to swing a little bit larger, and so that's going to cloud this a little bit. My profit factor was over 2 to 1, 80% accuracy yesterday, and you love to see it. We'll take that. So let me know any suggestions you have for me today. I know it's Friday, so I got to be careful, but we are going to be scaling up our size again today. And yeah, wish me luck. We'll see how that goes. What's up, Bad Dog? What's up, Ali B? Yeah, kind of a scary time. All right, guys. Let me know what you're watching today. Slow day, but we got some stuff moving. I mean, FNKO moving. Let me know what you think about FNKO. All right, guys, today's day 2. We're scaling up in size. Wish me luck. Let me know what you want me to do. Let me know any suggestions you have for my scale up. What's up, Spec? Hey, what's up, Daniel? When's the jobs report drop? All right, we're gonna have to change this. There we go. It's better. Markets are trading off the news right now. 8:30 a.m. Eastern jobs report. So 1 hour, 20 minutes from now. Okay, got you. Yeah, good luck, team. All right, are you bullish or bearish on today's market? Bull or bear? Vote on the poll right now. Let me know, bullish or bearish on today's market. Bull or bear? Let me know. Hey, what's up, Chef Pettibone? Big squeeze next week, I think. Hey, we'll see, man. Bear on today's market? Why? What do you guys think is going to happen? All right, guys. So we got the SPY up, BBIG. I'm looking at some other stuff. I see like PSTI, SG, STAB trying to move. We got VEON, VERI. We got NRBO, RGTI. WEAT. I don't even know what this is. Let me know if you know what this is. I'm looking it up now. WEAT, wheat. It's a wheat focused ETF. So wheat is up big. Wow, wheat actually ran over 12. Yeah, it's a wheat ETF. So wheat was the 5th most discussed stock on Reddit's Wall Street Bets forum as of press time early Friday. RSX, Tesla. All right, guys. So yeah, RSX is looking interesting. I'm looking up what the biggest talked about stocks on Wall Street Bets are. The SPY is at number 1 with 575 mentions. SPY. Number 2 is the VanEck Vectors ETF Trust, RSX, with 194 mentions. Tesla is number 3, moving up a spot with 180 mentions. Wheat is number 4 with 153 mentions today. So wheat being mentioned a lot. You can see RSX and wheat here. We got the SPY down here. We're looking at INDO. INDO is relevant, just very, very, very volatile, moving a lot. And so we got to pay attention to that too, I think. So we're watching that. Get those puts in on the SPY. All right, so let me know any tips for me, guys. I scaled up yesterday. Like I said, this is my stats yesterday. If you don't think I scaled up, I certainly did. Yesterday alone, I made $138.29. Let's see what instrument made most of it on the SPY, QQQ, and Apple. No losing tickers yesterday. No losing tickers. Yesterday we had about a win-loss ratio of 80%. 80%. When we lost, we had a smaller lost expectation here. Per trade expectation overall wasn't bad. We have pretty solid results for our first day. Let me know if you have anything that you think I should look at in terms of volume. But we did pretty good. I'm trying to see where the sizing I used is. Like, where's the sizing? Okay, average daily volume, 4,700 shares. And that might not sound like a lot, but 4,700 shares when you consider that this is on the SPY, the Q, and Apple, that's very large sizing for one day. And so we did very well yesterday. Again, let me know if you have any suggestions on my day 2 of scale up. I know it's Friday. I know as a trader, I have to be careful. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Is like, I know as a trader, I have to be careful. Man, coffee tastes so good, man. So good. What's going on in crypto right now? I know there's some big news in crypto too. Yeah, 30 trades on short queue. Coffee is good. Easy on that. Yeah, for sure. Coffee is amazing. Props, John. Thank you, Ali B. I actually scaled up, man. People have been talking smack to me about scaling up in size for a while now. And honestly, I got into a pretty good rhythm. I said it yesterday. One thing I really realized is that larger sizing is easier to a certain extent than small sizing. And this is the logic. This is the only reason this is the only justifiable reason I can assume why it was easier. All right. So number one is that I need less movement to profit. And so when I'm trading small size, I have to kind of wait to have a justifiable profit. You know, like, oh, it's $3, I'm just going to wait. Oh, it's $2, I'm just going to wait. Where with larger sizing, like I did yesterday, I don't have to wait that long because even small profit is going to be like $10 to $15. And so I can take that profit quickly and protect the trade earlier to where I'm taking profit earlier, and once I take profit, the trade is protected. That's my mentality. Is like once I'm in a position, I'm waiting to take profit. The earliest I can take profit, the more protected I'm going to be in that specific trade. And so when I'm trading larger, I can take profit faster and thus protect the trade earlier. And I end up winning a lot more when that happens. And you can even see that in my P&L. Again, 80% accuracy yesterday, 80%, over 2-to-1 profit factor. So I'll take that for sure. I don't see RSX doing good. Profit is good. Yeah, for sure. Snow killed it yesterday. Bitcoin holding over 40K. ETH staying under 30K. No worthy earnings this morning. Yeah, I started to stream the Costco earnings, and then I realized it was just going to be a waste of time. Larger sizing. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have the account size to sustain it. Universe. For sure. Yeah, I feel you, Ali B. I'm kind of the same way. Like I'll trade, but it's I can trade penny stocks, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with penny stocks. I can trade them. I just think, I genuinely think super experienced traders with big accounts don't trade penny stocks like that. I genuinely think that, guys. And I know it's going to turn some people off to the channel, and I get it. I get it. You want to trade penny stocks. I think for some traders, when they look at how much money they might need to trade larger cap stocks, it starts to discourage them. So anybody like me that's like, hey, most big time traders aren't trading penny stocks. That might discourage them from trading, and that might make them not like me. Whenever I'm just being honest, penny stocks are less reliable. They're simply less reliable, All right, guys. We got INDO moving up. It's at 2290s here. So INDO did just spike. It's at 2290s. Ooh, coffee good. Yeah, trading the big boys is what most traders are going to gravitate to. But at the same time, I think penny stocks are really promoted, and I trade penny stocks, and I watch the big penny stock move. So I'm not trying to act self righteous here. I'm trying to make traders realize that, like, if you're struggling as a trader and you're losing money, one of those problems might be that you're trading the wrong stocks. That you're seriously trading the wrong stocks. I think a lot of traders are doing that, where they're just trading the worst companies out there, and they don't understand why they don't win. They think trading's rigged. They think it's just completely random, and they're trading the wrong stocks, as opposed to trading large cap, more reliable companies that put in reliable price movement a little bit more. Not always, but like generally penny stocks are going to fake people out a lot more than large cap stocks. It's just the truth. If we look at INDO, for instance, like, look at this thing was fake out city yesterday. If you tried to trade this one yesterday and you tried to hold anything for very long, you probably got faked out. Like, look at this. It went up to the highs, rejection, up to the highs, rejection, up to the highs, big rejection. A bunch of people lost their account here, guaranteed. Bunch of people lost their account here, guaranteed. And so it's just not reliable enough. And so betting that here's the thing, right? And this is what a lot of traders get stuck in. But betting that INDO is going to do this, and then rip up past these highs, betting that this is going to happen and trying to get in at the right time on this move is super risky. Why? Because every single time INDO has ever done this, it goes up, it fails. It goes up, it fails. And this might be a guru just taking profit at these highs too, just unloading it on his following, saying, hey guys, I'm in INDO, and then just slamming it down. But I think traders need to change their mindset when it comes to these, and again, I think a lot of people just don't have the account size for it. I think a lot of people are stuck trading penny stocks because their account's too small. But what you got to realize is, like, you can trade SPXS, $21 stock. Basically, the SPY does the exact same, or does the opposite of the SPY. And so, but you could trade it. You could trade the SPXS. You could trade and go long when, one of my most profitable ways to trade the SPY is shorting it. I shorted it all day yesterday. Very profitable. And so when this goes up, you can basically buy the SPX if you want to short the SPY, and it's cheap. It's $21 a share. So you can find options to trade that aren't super expensive. So, like, you don't have to trade penny stocks. And that's the thing that traders got to realize and understand here, is that don't get stuck in the trap of new traders. All right, guys. My goal is to make 15 to 20 a day. I only have one trade mostly every 2 days. That's rough. $200 account is rough. I trade with 40K and try to make 300 a day. I think that's pretty reasonable. In addition to watching The Wolf of Wall Street, I would also recommend listening to YouTube interviews. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Slow day though, guys. Well, from what I'm seeing, it's a very, very slow day. Such a slow day right now. Very slow day, guys. Let me know what you're watching right now. Oof. Yeah, I mean, $400 is going to be very tough. Hoping for a dump in Nordstrom today with 3-day trend. Pick up 3 contracts, 2 cents each. I'd be okay if they want to print today. The RSA can help for beginners. Don't go long when it's at 70 or short when it's at 30. Shoot for the middle or give it or take. Mix this in with the way you trade. See if it helps. Yeah, for sure. Hardest thing for most traders I see out there, don't manage their losses. You need to have a line in the sand. 100%. Cutting losses is the single best skill you could ever have in trading. It's the single best skill you could ever have. So, like, most traders are just struggling to cut losses and in turn are just losing a bunch, you know. Ooh, I forgot to monetize my stream today. But yeah, most traders just don't have the ability to cut losses. They're just not cutting losses when they should. And a lot of traders have a profitable system. They're trading profitable strategies. They just can't cut losses when they should. They end up turning into bag holders and just holding penny stocks too long, and it just destroys their account. And then they're wondering why it doesn't work. You know, they're following the wrong people. You know, overall, you got to just be smart about trading. You know, it's a very difficult thing to do. VEON at 30 cents. We get some interesting moves in the market, but it's difficult for sure. Coffee tastes good. All right, guys. So we got INDO heading up. It's at almost $24 right now. $24. I think 24 is going to be a big spot. We could watch to see if this breaks, but just remember, there's tons of fake outs here. Just don't get stuck buying stuff you shouldn't be. SPY is dipping again in pre-market today. We're watching this here. All right, guys. Good morning, Emmanuel. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Snow holding. Yeah. How do you make realistic profit targets with a small account? Say you are in a blue sky setup, no overhead resistance, have 5 shares, 1 to 3 hasn't hit. It depends on how small of the account you're in. I think that genuinely you need to understand that, like, with a small account, it's probably better suited towards like options trading. If I had a small account, I would trade options, because with options you're going to be able to get a lot more done easier than trading stocks. If you're trying to trade a $300 account in stocks, you're just not going to be able to do much. And there's nothing wrong with saving up. Like I said, I've made a lot of money online. I made a lot of money online. There's a ton of ways to make money online. If you don't have enough money to trade, then your first job should be paper trade until you show consistent profits. And while you're learning, there's nothing wrong with paper trading. I know it gets shamed a lot, but like, paper trading's fine. It's one of the right things to do. And so paper trade as much as you can, learn, and then just figure out another way to make money from home. That's what you want to do. All right, INDO at 24s, guys, 24s. All right, so INDO trying to hold here. Let me know if you think it will. Let me know if you think it will. Also, vote on the poll right now. Bearish or bullish right now? Right now, we got 55% saying bear. We got INDO popping over the previous high up there at $24 a share. $24 a share. All right. Hey guys, so I'm trying to find. Okay, so there goes INDO starting to rip. The next high up here is at 25.25. So we're testing the high of the day for INDO. We're testing the high of the day. It's at $25. $25 here. Will it rip? Bear Daddy needs payday. Hey, we'll see what happens, man. What's up, Emmanuel? Good morning, bro. INDO still rip it up, guys. Still rip it up. It's at 25.11s here. The previous high of the day is at 25.25. So we still got some time here. Y'all just be careful. This is very volatile, very risky. We're up there to $25 a share though, so we'll see if it breaks. There goes, just broke highs at 25.30s here for INDO, 25.30 high break. All right, we got $24 underneath it. So we hit that high up there. We hit the same exact top, and now we're pulling back some. Ooh, coffee tastes good. All right, we got INDO up there, 2460s, 2460s, 2470s. FNKO at 20.6. Let's see if we hold at $24 here. I think $24 is a big hold level. That's what we want to see it hold at. How much do you recommend for a small account? I mean, I don't really recommend anything specific. It depends on what your means are. You know, like it depends on how much money you make. You know, like a small account to me in trading was like 5,000. You know, but a small account to somebody else might be 500. You know, if you're brand new, I trade very small. So whatever your account is in the beginning, trade very small. And your account doesn't just need to be small. You need to be trading small with the account as well, right? So it's like you can have a $500 account, but if you're taking the whole account every trade, you're risking way too much. Your goal in the beginning should not be to make money. Do not fall into the trap that a lot of people just trying to sell courses do, which is they try to make trading seem easier than it really is in the beginning. And so they tell new traders, they encourage larger sizing in the beginning. As a trader in the beginning, you should be paper trading and still your way around, and you can make consistent profits on paper on a demo account. Once you can do that, then you want to trade a real account, but you want to trade very, 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 very small, like incredibly small, like 5-10 shares max, and then show consistent profits. You should be able to find a zero commission platform that you can trade a cash account on. And there's no PDT rule with the cash account. And just trade very small. And once you start showing consistent profits, then you can start to add more money to your account, scale up, so forth and so on. But trade small in the beginning. Don't fall into the trap of, I'm in this to make money. I'm in this to make money, so I got to trade big. I'm not going to trade small because I'm in this to make money. That's what young, naive traders do. They end up losing all their money. All right? Don't do that. Anyways, good luck. We're going to be scaling up today, guys. Like I said, yesterday we traded 4,300 shares. So this is into perspective. 4,300 shares of the SPY yesterday would be $1.85 million in rotation shares, like that shares that were rotated in and out of my account yesterday. 1.85 million in equity from those shares. So we traded a lot yesterday, and we'll see what happens today. Again, can't guarantee I'm going to make money, of course. We're going to have to wait and see. But let me know. Like I said, if you have any tips, suggestions, let me know. All right. So CR News, I don't know if you're a bot spamming people here that forgot to auto post whatever it is, but it seems that way. Don't be a bot. Nobody likes bots, bro. Like, that's not how you grow on YouTube, man. I always wonder, like, why people do that. Like, that's not how you grow on YouTube, you know? Yeah, don't be dumb. Don't lose your account. Trade small. That's the job. That's the goal. Any other recommended tickers? Like, what kind of symbols you want down here at the bottom? What do you think I should use? We got Amazon, BBIG, SPY, Facebook, AMC, BKKT. I think we get out of there, you know? I think today relevant one would be like INDO. All right, here's INDO. We could watch this. There we go. That's good enough, I think. Any dips to buy today? DraftKings down to 20s. Apple down to 160s. Disney, I still think is incredibly cheap here. I still think Disney is incredibly cheap. NIO, I've shorted IMPC so many times. Focus on the entry and exit, finding the best RTW, not the money. Okay. And what's up, DJ? What's up, Cal? Good morning. Good morning. I've shorted IMPP so many times in the last couple weeks. I focus on my entry. I don't like Disney. You don't like Disney long term, bro? Seriously, long term. Do you like Disney? Let me know in chat, guys. Do you like Disney long term? I think Disney's super dope long term, bro. And let me tell you why. This is my argument for Disney. Number one is Disney's actually had a red year. It's Disney, man. Disney owns freaking everything. Disney actually had a losing year. They're down from $203 down to $145. I think that's pretty cheap, man. This is Disney, freaking Disney. Let me look at like market cap. Market cap tells a lot. Like market cap relative to price tells a lot. So Disney has a market cap of $265 billion. All right. Float size of 1.82 billion. So a lot of shares out there, a lot of shares. And I think Disney looks dope. Yeah, for sure. Disney is a lame company. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, Icky. You know, I don't buy or sell stocks because they're lame. You know, I buy or sell stocks because they're profitable. You know, I could care less whether a company's cool or not. I just love Disney World, and I did some research on Disney World when I was there. Disney makes $20 million a day from Disney World. $20 million a day. They spend $30,000 a day alone on fireworks. But Disney, let me see. Yeah, Disney earned, and this is 2018, about 19.68 million per day, about 20 million a day in Disney. And it was busy. Don't get it wrong. Like, you might think it's getting affected. It was super busy. Buy something like Kroger. Disney makes the most money of any company in the world. I didn't say that. Oh, he's got to eat. That's right. Why do some traders with big accounts risk so much on low volume symbols under 100K in volume? I really don't know. A lot of the time they're trying to pump those up. And so it's like you might see some big time traders, and these big time traders are going to try to artificially influence some of these stocks, right? So what do they do? What do you do if you want to target? And I'm going to put this in perspective. And again, you might start to notice some things about your favorite guru posting 30K gains per day. Why do they always target incredibly low float stocks? And why do they always call it out to their following of thousands and thousands of people, and make money, make 20, 30, 40K some days doing that? Why do you think they target really low float stocks, guys? Why do you think people with very large followings target very, very low float stocks? Anybody know? Could anybody guess? The problem is, like, when I say this, people get weird, man. People get mad. The reason they get mad is because they built all their hopes and dreams into these traders. And so me being honest attacks their dream, and they don't like that, even though it's the truth. And so that's the psychology behind it. Don't be dumb, guys. But let me know. I used my Schwab account for a long-term Disney swing trade. I think you were right on track. Yeah, man, Disney's super dope. Cheap, got beat up over the last year, and I think Disney's got a lot of room. A lot of room, man. We'll see, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Could be. Certainly could be, I'll put it this way, though. My investment calls and swing trading picks have been very right lately. Even trades I haven't got in, but like my general mentality with how I buy stocks, specifically dip buys and healthy companies like Disney, has been spot on lately. And if you've been watching the stream for the last month, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so we have been very correct. And it's to the point now where I might start taking some real size in that as well. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, because they rug pull the following. Exactly, Angel. They rug pull their following to get the most. That's exactly the best way to describe it. They rug pull their following. I don't know Tourmaline. I have to look it up. There's a lot of nuance to that. It's not just making more net, making more in revenue, making more in EPS and profitability. It depends on what you're talking about. Yeah, my second week with my margin account, I've learned that I need to learn to trade on up days. I'm pretty good on the downside. Yeah, me too, Cal. Honestly, 100%, bro. Like when the market's crashing, I make money, dude. Like yesterday. We made over $130 from a down market, from a crashing market. Not a crashing market, but like a dropping market. And that's when I am the most profitable. And again, I'll say it again. I think the reason for that is because when you go up, you take the stairs in stocks. When you go down and you short, you take the elevator. And the elevator is just much more profitable for me as a trader. And so it's not that I hope the market drops. I just make a lot more money when it does. I make a lot less money when it goes up. And I'm a lot more cautious, especially on Fridays. But when we get big drops like yesterday, we just make more money. And so one of the things that I really have to do in trading, and it might, I think it'll make sense if you think about it, is I need to slow down on up days. When the market's ripping up, I need to slow down my trading and wait for A+ setups. I need to be very selective and much more strict on my up days, because what I think happens is I get into a rhythm on my down days. Like yesterday, if you watched the stream yesterday, we killed it, man. We ran 80% accuracy. We only lost 5 times out of freaking 26 trades. And we did it all live on stream, so it was not fakeable. It wasn't fakeable at all. I showed you guys everything I was getting in. I showed you guys my P&L statements, all that stuff. But when I get into a rhythm like that, like I did yesterday, when up days come after that, I try to get into that same rhythm, but I shouldn't, because when a stock is moving up, it just doesn't work the same. I can't get into that rhythm on the upside. I need to be more selective on the upside and wait for better, more A+ trades, or just wait for dropping days. It depends, but. Are you bearish, bullish today on swing trades? Okay, so you're not a bot, CR News. Okay, well, that's good to know. 7 14-day contracts. On what symbol? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the market's going to do in the next week. I'm not one that tries to predict what the market's going to do in the next week. I really have no idea. I'll react to what happens, though, for sure. But am I going to try to predict what happens? No, unfortunately. All right, guys. All right, guys. So very slow day. But we're gonna try to trade our strategy again. I'm still looking at Disney. I'm still kind of tempted to buy it. INDO again. What do we say, guys? We say these rejections happen all the time in INDO. I also see seed, SEED. I see wheat still trying. We've got FNKO up there at 2050s. Slow day right now. It's definitely a slow day. All right, catch you back up with the chat. I only trade the morning. Could you recommend a value stock or two to swing trade? Well, Brandon, like I said, I tend to like Disney right here, but I also understand I don't really know if I like recommending any stock right now because of the current geopolitical landscape, I guess is the best way to put it. Because of the tensions in Russia, Ukraine, and all that, the market can turn really, really quickly right now. And so I don't know if I necessarily like holding anything for any significant amount of time right now. And I think if you do hold something right now in this current market, you need to be very prepared to cut it as fast as you can when something drastic happens in, the current conflict overseas. I think that's how you got to do this right now, and you got to just be careful because the tide can change very, very, very quickly at this point in time. Yeah, I did, Ed. It was a good vacation, brother. Disney will be a trap, bro. Maybe. Yeah, UAL. Where is UAL right now? Yeah, UAL's okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate United. I think the SPY is going to influence this a lot, and so we'll have to wait and see. Again, if this conflict causes big, drops in markets, you just got to be careful in these situations, I think. Nothing really good that is moving today. Everything's pretty slow, to be honest. All right, guys, let's see what we get. All right, guys. So we got INDO. Let's watch 24. Let's see if 24 holds. That's the big thing. Let's just see if 24 holds. All right, guys. Slow day. Vote on the poll right now. Bullish or bearish on the SPY? SPY's down to 432s. I genuinely think it depends on what news is going on in the area. I love the elevator. Me too, bro. Me too. Sorry, catch it back up on chat. Missed a lot of it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, me too, man. That's why I let it play, man. Yeah, the only problem with overseas platforms that give you leverage is the commissions. You know, I've had a lot of people that have tried to pull me over to commission paying platforms. And, you know, it's not that I don't want to use those platforms. I just understand the huge edge that zero commission gives me. You know, my fills are good enough with scalping on this platform to where I don't need to switch. You know, and it's like when you run a community like this, you get pulled in a million different directions, you know, and sometimes people have these expectations of you that aren't really reasonable. You know, like I'm not going to leave my platform and take my 30K elsewhere and start paying commissions on another platform just to appease, you know, somebody. It just doesn't make sense. And so with that, I'm going to stay on TOS. I'm going to trade the same way I've been trading, and I'm going to use the same strategies I've been trading. But people underestimate how important zero commissions are. Like, people get mad at PFOF and all that stuff, but the reality of it is you get a huge edge from trading with zero commissions, a huge edge. If you had to pay commissions, I as a scalper would get destroyed. Like, if I had to pay commissions, I wouldn't be able to trade the same way. And so switching brokers basically means changing completely my trading system. And it's just not something I'm going to do. So don't underestimate the edge you get from zero commissions, guys. It's super important. Hey, what's up, bro? You want to be on stream? Huh? Yeah? All right. How you doing, man?
Good.
You up, bro?
What?
You up? Love you, buddy. Do you notice that TOS has lag when trading sometimes? It shouldn't most of the time. It does. Mine is mostly my computer. So like my computer has lag, and I've come to expect that. I probably need to clean out some stuff here. I definitely need a dedicated. I need a dedicated computer. You know, I need a dedicated computer to edit is what I need here on my device. I just need to clean out my computer. I edit and do a bunch of stuff on this one, so it just gets busy, man. It gets filled quick. All right, guys. So we do have IDO trying to hold. SPY trying to pop back over VWAP here. Should I change the song? Let me know. Is it too much? It might be too much. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, TD mixed with DOS is dope. But I like TOS too. I'm so used to TOS at this point in time that like I find it super useful. we go. Cleaning some space on my computer. Yeah, we're gonna change it a little bit too much. I mean, I think the 80s vibe was dope, but a little bit too much, I think. All right, look at the spy rip up. Okay, this is just a glitch. All right, so I'm catching back up on some other stuff. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, using a detachable storage. I think that makes sense. Why not trade option with less capital? Well, options are less liquid, so if you're trying to scalp like me, it's not going to work as easily on options. What did AMC do yesterday? AMC at 18s. Dude, it's nothing against the ape community, but it's like, at one point do you sit there and be like I see a bunch of trending things on Twitter, ape's not leaving, and it's just kind of like, at what point do you take a look around and say, hey, it's been over a year, what are we doing here? You know, it's like AMC could just crash down to the teens and the apes don't say anything. I guess it's like, I was so open about my thoughts on AMC and about how I knew AMC wasn't going to hold these type of gains, and that it was extended, and that it wasn't a super short squeeze candidate. I was so outspoken about that, and I had so many people that hated me and disliked me for it. And then I guess when it's like, when you see that I was correct about AMC, I was right about AMC, and I've been saying it this whole time, I can't help but be like, where are you guys at now? Y'all silent now? Y'all still bullish on AMC? Like, and I was bullish at like $14, you know, and I was right there too. But like, long term, AMC is just a movie theater stock in the middle of a pandemic, man. You know, like, that's all it is. And you got to see it for what it is. In the end, I think a lot of new traders got wrapped up in it, lost a bunch of money. Some of them are still holding it. You know, from some of them that entered at $60 and $70 are still holding it at 1760s right now. So it's just a tough thing to see. And it's hard to see traders that have that happen to them and they're still in denial about it. Like, they're still refusing to look at it objectively, instead of being like, yep, he was right, I'm going to stop following the people that told me to buy it. And instead, I'm going to start following people that were actually correct. Instead, they just double down on it. It's hard to see. Pride gets in the way. But hey, good luck. I don't wish anybody losing money. INDO down to VWAP here. Didn't hold 24s. Apes disappear into the mist. Yeah, for sure. Hey, man, why do you still talk about AMC? I mean, in what way, Joe? I mean, we still talk about it. I mean, I think AMC is just a relevant stock to the market. And so we're definitely going to cover it and talk about it sometimes. Am I telling people to buy AMC? Of course not. Am I an ape? No. You know what I mean? There's a big difference. Of course I'm going to cover it. I run a stock market community. You know, if I didn't cover AMC, I'd be, you know, dumb. But I talk about it. I give my honest take on it. All right, so we got the jobs report in 20 minutes. Scary boohoo. What do you think about small caps and high growth stocks? You think they'll recover since the beginning of last year? I mean, it depends on the sector, man. Depends on the sector. You know, I think there's inherently more risk in growth stocks, mostly because they're growth stocks, and you know, there's more variables influencing whether they're going to succeed or not. They're still bullish. I was blocked on stock tweets with many. Yeah, for sure. I see the reason I'm saying this is because I see the hashtag apes not leaving trending on Twitter, and it's just kind of like, all right, bro, you know, okay, y'all stay. You know, I ain't mad at you for it, but. SPY still down to 432.50. Shane, no, it's impossible to be number one. Shane, this is the problem. That's what they tell people. But like, here's the problem: is that there's no way to really guarantee it. You know, there's no way to really guarantee what they're doing. Or what's going on in terms of like synthetic shares and naked shorts. There's no way to really tell like what happened. And I'll tell you the honest truth. Like what happened is you had a bunch of people that gave unreasonable expectations. And then when they were wrong, they blamed it on synthetic shares and naked shorts. They said it would have worked, but we got all these synthetic shares and naked shorts. It's just an excuse, to be honest. And so with that, it's kind of how it goes, you know. But yeah, a bunch of hidden synthetic shorts, naked shorts and synthetic shares. It's not provable. You know, it's just speculation. Yeah, Batman movie. I hope the Batman movie's good. Has any reviews come out for the new Batman? It's called The Batman, right? Good, bad reviews? Hopefully they'll have a good one. They need a good Batman movie, man. Okay, so Batman got great reviews, dude. That's dope. Good, man. I'm excited. Dope. So Batman got good reviews. You know what they need? They need an R-rated Batman, man. They need an R-rated Batman. I know they'll never do it because they want to bring in that kid audience. They really do. Like, they're never going to give us an R-rated movie because they want kids to be able to see it with their parents because kids are comic book fans too. But wouldn't an R-rated Batman be so dope, dude? Batman's the one. If you're going to do an R-rated superhero movie, do it on Batman. That would be the way to freaking do it. Yeah, for sure. Like Blade. Yeah, Blade was dope. I used to love Blade, man. All right, so IADO starting to push back up. It's at 24s right now. 24s. We'll see if it continues. FNKO at 21s. Anything else moving right now, man? I don't see much. I really don't see much. It's Friday. We got FNKO, Funko Pop, SG, Sweet Green Incorporated going up. top ship showing up on the scanners, and I remember tops, but it's not really moving anymore. Yeah, it's a very slow day, guys. It's a Friday, you know. Hey, what's up, Davey? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, MULN volume coming in. All right, let's see it. Yeah, MULN's moving up. I think MULN looks good. I think MULN looks good. All right, guys. INDO at 2440s, 2430s, 2440s. Still watching Bitcoin and other crypto. Bitcoin is down 2.6% again today. Kind of slow. Man, dude, I will say, like, this war is crazy, bro. Like, for Russia to invade Ukraine right now, over what, man? Like, over what? Like, I understand they might think there's a justifiable reason, but like, starting a conflict right now when the whole world, like, we need to get the world back to normal, man. You know, starting a conflict right now is ridiculous. It's unfortunate, man. And I haven't disagreed with everything Putin's done over the years, but this I certainly do. Like, this is ridiculous, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I remember when it started in 2014. Yeah, Dune was good. No, I like Dune. I mean, I just don't like the cliffhanger ending, and I know that's how the original one went too. I just don't like the cliffhanger ending. I would prefer to see what happened. Yeah. Yeah, MULN has lots of apes. Yeah, MULN's interesting, man. We'll see. It really depends, man. It really depends. MULN looks okay, though. All right, we're watching wheat. Watching MULN too. We'll see. All right, wheat is up there too. It's moving. SPY still pulling back. I and DL we're still trying to hold. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad that they're setting up new movies, but the new Dune movie's not coming out for 2 freaking years, bro. So they're gonna leave a 2-year cliffhanger. That's the part I don't agree with. Yeah. Yeah, CEI is definitely a guru play. And CEI is one of those stocks that I was right on as well. Nobody listened to me. I told people CEI was never going to hold. I had a guy come in and talk smack and basically say that CEI was going to hit $6, $5 a share, and that he was going to come back and tell me he told me so. And of course, now CEI is under $1 and he's nowhere to be found. That's kind of the story of penny stocks in the stock market. Mass psychology is a very strong thing, guys. Like, mass psychology is incredibly strong. Like, group thinking and group psychology, like, people can get talked into anything, including buying terrible companies. Yeah, I just posted a Twitter post, guys, and you can go comment on this post. I want you to go comment on this post and tell me your best examples of this happening. Like, tag the symbol. You can, on Twitter, if you put money sign and then type in the symbol, it'll kind of tag it in the symbol. So tag the symbol you know best of this right here. I'm going to post my Twitter here. Go follow me on Twitter as well. But here's my Twitter post. So go check it out. Let me know any examples of this. What I said on Twitter was the same thing I just said, which is that group thinking and mass psychology can be a powerful thing. Don't get talked into buying terrible penny stock companies just because a bunch of others are saying it is a good idea. I have seen it happen through the years, and mostly to new traders who end up bag holding. Examples? ? Let me know your examples on that comment. I just posted the tweet right now, so let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. There's the tweet right there. CTIC, John, what do you see? CDIC is at 390s. I think CTIC looks okay. I'm not telling you it's going to hold. I'm not telling you to buy this. I'm certainly not telling you to buy this. But I think CTIC doesn't look bad. It's moved up. I think the trend short term looks okay. It doesn't look great. There's always a lot of risk because penny stocks are so manic depressive where they can run up big and then crash big. And so a stock that's run up big like CTIC could be extended on the upside. It also could pick up hype and run. There's no real telling. All I can really do is look at the major levels, which from this chart right now, if I put a 5-minute chart up, it's generally my favorite with this type of thing. If I'm looking at major levels, obviously 450 up there is big. We've got 375 underneath us right here. I think 375 has tapped a bunch of times, so we can watch 375. 405. I think 420 right here is interesting too. And so just watching these levels to see if it's going to hold makes sense, I think. Why do some love OTC tickers so much? Because they don't have a large account. Because they have small accounts, and that's the only thing they can buy. OCGN. Yeah, appreciate all the comments, guys. All the comments and follows. Like I said, let me know, man. Let me know what you think. Let me know your examples of this. You know, I posted the tweet. We'll post it again in a few minutes. Let me know. It's an interesting thing. We might do one of these a day. What do y'all think of CTIC? Yeah, jobs numbers are out in 7 minutes, guys. 7-minute job numbers come out. OTC is over the counter. It's pink sheets. Think of Wolf of Wall Street pink sheet symbols. What's up, Miguel? Good morning, bro. NIO. Again, guys, I'm gonna post this status. Let me know on Twitter. Again, group thinking, mass psychology can be a powerful thing. Don't get talked into buying terrible penny stock companies just because a bunch of others are saying it is a good idea. I've seen it happen through the years and mostly to new traders. And it really is. It's mostly new traders that get stuck in this because you got a bunch of influencers pumping up these terrible companies. Sometimes they're trying to artificially inflate them. Other times they are just hoping and bag holding on these stocks. And so misery loves company and they want everybody else to invest into these companies. But again, a lot of penny stocks, most penny stocks even, are terrible companies. And so if you follow the crowd, if you follow the group thinking, if you can't distinguish that it's just kind of pumps, a lot of new traders get stuck in these type of traps. Let me know your favorite example of this in the comments right now. And yeah, let me know. Happens a lot. And there's the tweet again. Go follow me on Twitter. I certainly appreciate it. OCGN running? There's CTIC. CTIC is interesting right now. OCGN is not running. It fell back down to $2 a share. Is this an offering? What happened with OCGN? Company announced FDA declined to issue an EUA for Covaxin for the active immunization. So FDA declined to issue an EUA. EUA stands for Emergency Use Authorization. So the FDA declined to issue Covaxin an emergency use authorization. And OCGN dropped from 320s all the way down to 216s. Not good for OCGN. Me, the toilet trader, says, hey, it happens. Yeah, yeah. In the tweet I posted it. Cough. CEI. Cough. Cough. CEI. Oh, level 2 was definitely manipulated, bro. Level 2 is highly, highly manipulated. It's one of the reasons I don't use it as much in trading. Like, there's a lot of traders that I think, I'm not saying you can't make money off the level 2, but I think there's a lot of gurus that try to, they want to look really smart. And what's one of the most confusing, complex things in day trading and swing trading? It's the level 2. And so in order to claim they have some secret knowledge to try to sell people courses, they try to act like the level 2 is just some gift to traders. And it can be profitable to watch it, but it's highly manipulated and influenced, incredibly difficult to read, and just not super reliable in my experience. I've traded for 5 years. Level 2 is not highly reliable. It's easily, fake orders get thrown up all the time. It's super easy to manipulate, and it's just not something where you should be basing your trades purely off the level 2. Can you have an edge in the level 2? Yeah, probably. Is it a super extreme edge? No. You know, highly manipulated and influenced. And again, I'm telling you guys like the real game here, which is that a lot of big time traders, they just want to seem smart, and so they act like the level 2 is God's gift to traders, and it's not. You know, it's highly manipulated. It's not reliable. I look at the level 2 to identify what the spread is and where potential walls are going to be, but I'm certainly not basing my trades purely off the level 2. And anybody that acts like they do is just probably trying to sell you something. Yeah, job numbers dropping in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute job numbers coming out. And we're going to talk about them here. I think about this music. I think this music is kind of dope. All right, waiting for the job numbers to drop. SPY popping up. Looks like numbers are out. SPY popping up. It's at 433.60s. 433.60s on the SPY. Job numbers looks like we are out. USA non-pay for. Okay, so we do have non-farm payrolls for February coming at 678,000 versus 400,000 estimate prior of 467. So higher than expected there. We had the unemployment rate for February coming at 3.8% versus 3.9% expected prior of 4%. So lower unemployment than last time. USA private payrolls for February came in at 654,000 versus 378,000 estimate prior of 444K. So higher than expected private payroll numbers as well. So these seem to be pretty good numbers, it looks like. Market popped up to 433, coming back down now. We're going to drop this in chat so you guys can see exactly what it is. All right, so we're dropping all these in chat. So these are the full numbers right now that just came out. These are the full numbers, full unemployment rates. And market's reacting positively to this. They're popping up to 430s. And here's the numbers. All right, guys. So market popped up to about 434. It's pulling back now. All right, guys. So SPY up the 433.40s, 433.40s. We got MULN up there, OCGN trying to come back. INDO is down again. All right. All right, let me catch back up in chat. Was doing something else here. Watching the market push up. It's at 433s right now. Volume is key. What's up, DS? Island Techno. Hey. Yeah, hey, Bobby, I'm gonna send you something here, and let me know what you think about this, brother. I'm gonna email it to you right now. Sending the email now, Bobby. Let me know.
Every time I come around you, baby girl, something doesn't feel the same.
Sorry, music's kind of switching up back and forth. They say it's beats, so we're working on that. Oh, sorry, Bobby. Let me check the thing you sent. Hold on. Okay, cool. Which tweet, Robert? Anyways, here, just never mind. How do I get a dividend? Well, you buy a dividend stock and you wait until they give out dividends. John, just curious, in a bear market, what would you consider a good day, money-wise, that is? Like I said, I'm usually doing better when downward markets. Like yesterday, the market tanked and I made $140 or something like that. And so I generally do better in downward markets. And I'm not hoping the market drops, but if it does drop, it'll be a pleasant surprise. What's up, 2J? Yeah, so it depends. But I tend to day trade especially better in bearish markets. So we'll see. Hey, y'all hit that like button as well, guys. We got 123 likes. Hit the subscribe button. Listen, everything we do here is free. We don't sell a course. We don't sell a service. We don't claim to be experts. We don't claim to be gurus. We don't charge a penny for anything. Everything we put out there is free. And so with that, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. I certainly appreciate it if you do. And good luck, guys. All right, so MULN dumping under the VWAP here. We got INDO at 23, SPY holding at the VWAP at 432.50s. We got OCGN still sitting at 250s. Anything else I'm missing right now? Hey, what's up, Jeff? Hey, what's up, Sophia? Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of bears in this market. Yeah, for sure. It's easier to short. The lower it goes, the more stop losses it triggers, and it keeps going down. Yeah, going short is like taking the elevator. Going long is taking the stairs. I'm not saying I don't go long. Of course I go long. But like when the market drops, I make more money.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got these beats up, and it's supposed to be beats here. I'm gonna have to switch it to instrumentals. There we go. That's better. All right, guys. So INDO trying to get back up there. It's at 23s here. SPY is still sideways. You know, we had payroll numbers come out. You as well, Paulo. Thank you, brother. I am praying for SPY, or I'm praying for the SPY to go to 400 today. Maybe. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Look into AMP as a broker. You'll like it better than TOS. I have both. AMP. What is AMP? It's futures, man. I don't need to trade futures. I already trade futures. This is Forex, CFDs, futures, and commodity trading. So I don't need to trade that. You know, I've got 30K. I'm just going to trade my 30K account, you know. SPY dipping below VWAP here. Like I said, vote on the poll, guys. Bullish or bearish today? Let me know. All right, guys. SPY started to dip. It's at 432s. 432s here. Rejection on the E-mini at 430 or 43.40s. Well, the SPY just rejected. So the E-mini's just following the SPY. And so when I trade futures, I watch the SPY or the Q. But with these numbers that just dropped, we spiked up and then we rejected, and so we're starting to break under the VWAP and the SPY. And so like you can see the E-mini. The only thing, like I'll watch when I trade the E-mini, I'll watch the SPY for a lot of different reasons. Number one is that the SPY is what the E-mini is tracking, and number two, sometimes the VWAP can be a little bit out of place. And so when I want to trade the SPY, or when I want to trade the E-mini, I look at the SPY because the VWAP is going to be a little bit more set. It has the volume profile that we look for, and I don't even look at the E-mini chart. I usually just watch the SPY, and I think a lot of traders are going to have a lot more success reading the SPY's chart as opposed to the E-mini, since it's basically the exact same thing, right? So it's like if I have the option of reading the E-mini chart or reading the SPY chart to trade the E-mini, I'm going to read the SPY chart. Why? Because it has a higher volume profile. It's much more reliable in terms of price action and movement. And it just makes it's easier to read than the E-mini chart. You know, if you try to read this E-mini chart, you don't really get to see the full picture with like pre-market data, pre-market movement. And so it's a lot more difficult to read as opposed to like the SPY, where you can kind of see the open, see what the opening bell is. And it's just much easier to read and judge the SPY, even when you're trading the E-mini, if that makes sense. And so that's what I do here with the SPY. Works really, really well. Yeah, for sure. Do I like Nvidia long term? Yes, long term, sure. Of course, I like it long term. Short term, so-so, but for the most part. Good, Simon. Here to help, bro. Here to help. If you're new here today, I guess I'm bullish today, but I really don't know. I guess I'm bullish today, but again, I really don't know. I could go both ways, to be honest here. So I guess I'm bullish, but either way, I'm just going to react to which direction the market goes. I'm a short-term day trader. So like, regardless of what, and I do a little bit of both. I go long and short as well. But I think with the overseas kind of stuff going on, I just got to be careful in this market. I don't want to force it too much, and you just got to take it slow. And so I'm just going to wait and try to react to what happens instead of trying to predict exactly what it's going to do right now. Yeah, I go both ways. Market down 300 points. Yeah. So, I mean, we got more bears than bulls. We got over 300 votes vote right now. 55% saying bear, 45% are saying bull. Yeah. Friday could be pretty volatile. Well, Fridays are usually pretty slow. So take that into consideration. A lot of the time we get choppy Fridays. And so I think Fridays especially are Friday days, you need to be very careful. And I think a lot of the time, like when you look at the opening bell, like just to do a quick little lesson here, like let me look at the SPY yesterday as the example. A lot of days, you got to wait for the choppiness to play out before you attack a specific direction, right? And so if we look at the SPY yesterday, all the way up until, 9:45 market time. So 15 minutes after the open, we finally started to break in a specific direction, but we were choppy before that. And so if I tried to attack the market in this right here, I'm probably just going to lose, guys. If I try to attack this market here, I'm probably just going to lose. But if I wait and I wait for a trend to be confirmed like this here, then I got the green light to attack specific directions. But again, you got to be patient. You got to be patient and wait. And again, if you attack the market in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes, what the heck, man? It's supposed to be instrumentals. I'm sorry, guys. You're supposed to be a freaking instrumental. Anyways, if you try to attack the market in that first 5, 10 minutes, you're going to get chopped out. A lot of the time, you're going to get chopped out. Even in like this example is the first 30 minutes, first hour, you might get chopped out. And so, especially in this period though, like look at this right here, especially in this period right here, you got to wait for a break in a specific direction and then attack pullbacks and attack upward direction if you're going long, and same thing if you're going short. So I think in trading, guys, especially on Friday, you just need to be really careful and take it slow. You don't need to force things. You don't need to trade crazy. You just need to be very careful, take it slow, wait for a range to break. So ideally at the opening bell, I need the range to break. And so that's what we're waiting on today. So right now, currently on the SPY. We're down under the VWAP, but we're gonna in the first 5 to 10 minutes we're gonna watch for a range, and then we're gonna wait for that range to specifically break, and then when it does, that's when we're gonna start to size in. Until that happens though, I can't take large size. I can take small testing size, but I can't take large size. So I gotta wait until we get that to play out, if that makes sense. And we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you recommend for me, guys. All right, guys. So, what's a good entry position versus a bad one? Well, a bad one is this. Let me show you. I can show you a bad one. A bad one is this. This is a bad entry right here. You enter this thing right here. Terrible entry. The key is you don't buy high of the day breakouts. You don't buy high of the day breakouts. High of the day breakouts are what suckers take. They're what new traders take. Right? New traders buy high of the day breakouts and they don't understand why they never win. They don't understand why they're always losing. They don't understand why they can't be profitable. It's because you're buying freaking high of the day breakouts, which never work. Never work. You know why? Because experienced traders are taking profit right here. Experienced traders are shorting this. And so when you try to buy this here, you're just going to get stuck in these big washouts like this that happen pretty consistently over time. So like you buy it here, you get stuck. Boom. It crashes down. And a lot of new traders get stuck trading those high of the day. They get stuck in high of the day limbo is what I call it. High of the day purgatory, if you will, where the only real sign of strength is high of the day breakouts, and they just keep doing it even though they keep losing. And they might have success every now and then with it, and so it misleads them into keep trading it. Again, we can see plenty of examples of this. All right, instead of buying, and to give you an example, instead of buying this high of the day breakout here, buy this dip instead. Buying this little dip instead is much more powerful. This dip right here. So instead of buying it up here, when it breaks this high, buy this dip instead, and then wait for it to bounce. That is a much more profitable and safe way to attack momentum on the upside, and it's just a lot safer. You got to understand the psychology of it, and if you buy high of the day breakouts, you're probably just gonna get stuck. Oh, Robert, my man, my bad, bro. Hey, listen, it's all a subjective thing. I will tell you though, from my own personal experience, all I used to do was buy high of the day breakouts, and I never understood why I couldn't make money. I'd buy high of the day breakouts. I might have one or two that win, and it would mislead me into thinking it was a viable strategy, buying high of the day breakouts. And so eventually you realize, like, experienced traders are not buying it on high of the days. You know why? Because a lot of the time you just get washed out on high of the days. Like, they break high of the days, and what happens? It just tanks really, really quickly. Why does that happen, guys? That happens because people are taking profit at those high of the day levels, because it's a resistance level. So they're taking profit there in case it washes out. And what happens when you take profit? It makes the stock drop. And so when you got a lot of people doing it at once, the stock washes out just like this. Here's probably, again, the best example of it right here. Look at this. We get the high of the day break right here. What happens? Boom. Huge fake out. Huge washout. Even if you make money most of the time, this is going to destroy your edge in trading. And so I'm not saying you can't make money with high of the days. I just think that most new traders, they only buy high of the day breakouts, and they don't understand why it doesn't work. Thank you, bro. Yeah. I've been trading for a long time. I know how it goes. And I was there too. Like, I used to buy high of the day breakouts and be like, hey, what's going on? Now, there is a difference. Like, I think low of the day shorts can be a little bit different. Now, I'm not saying low of the days is a viable strategy. I very rarely short low of the day breakdowns. But what I will do is I'll wait for a stock to break the low of the day, and then I'll short into the pop after that. That's a safer way to trade it. You can buy stocks that have recently broke high of the days, but instead of buying it at the high of the day level, you want to just wait for a small pullback and then buy that instead. That's the real way to do it. That can be very, very profitable. Just don't buy it as soon as it breaks the high of the day, because, again, you're going to get slammed down half the time. All right, guys. Yeah, this is extremely important what Pawn said. Very, very important. Something that a lot of traders don't understand. And I see a lot of traders that just get so mad if they miss a move. They get so upset. They get so upset and mad. I can't believe I missed it. If you're doing that, you are way too emotional about stock trading. All right. Seriously, if you're doing that, you're way too emotional. Like, I'll get upset sometimes, but like, it's rare. I know some traders that get upset anytime they miss a move. And what Pawn says is true, which is you have to be okay with watching a stock run without you. Getting to that point can change you from a losing trader to a profitable one fast. If you can eliminate that FOMO and be okay with missing moves, that is when the real edge comes out, because that's showing patience. And that's a key part of trading. It's just patience. There's always going to be another move. Even if you miss a move, there's always going to be another one. There's no reason to be upset. And if you are, you got to calm your emotions down a little bit. I like to buy the stock before the run up. Once it's at the high, it is already too late. If you buy after, you lose. Well, not necessarily. Like, if it gets up to the high and pulls back, then you can buy it. That's certainly not a losing trade if you buy it after the pullback. But if you buy it when it's still at the highs, yeah, it's definitely gonna, not definitely, but it's not gonna be sustainable. Yeah, they just the nuclear power plant drama going on today, man. Just ridiculous thing, man. Who knows how the market's gonna react? We'll have to wait. Fridays are generally choppy, Mark. So they're generally like sideways and neutral. There's not a lot of huge action on Fridays generally. Yeah. I get upset, but it's the excitement of seeing the run and how funny it would have been to be a part of. Never angry, bummed. Yeah, you can always be bummed you miss a move, especially if it's like a big one. But like in the end, again, the mentality you have to condition yourself to have is it's okay. There's always going to be another move. There's always going to be another move. There's always going to be another break. There's always going to be money to be made in the market. And like I said, I've worked with a lot of different traders over the years, and some of them just get super upset. They just get super upset anytime they miss a move, to the point where they're just kind of like mad and angry. And it's just kind of like, look, it happens to everybody. You're always going to miss moves. And if you're mad every time you miss a move, you're going to be mad all day, and that's just going to destroy your trading, And so with that, just take it slow. Understand you're going to miss moves. Just kind of go with the flow. Get into a flow state and just kind of go with it, even if you miss something. That's the real key. Well, it's a Craig pick up a brick type Friday. It's Friday. We ain't got no job. All right, OCG and Tryon. What else do we have here? We got IMPP. We've got INDO. There's INDO up here. 2310s. Hey, what's up, Manny? Good morning. Good morning. One day I'll get there, and it's all good, Chris. It happens to everybody, brother. SWBI. Are you buying IMPP right here? Let me know. Here's IMPP. SWBI is okay. IMPP over the previous close, over the VWAP here. IMPP doesn't look bad on a short-term basis, you know. I kind of want to buy a little bit right here and see what happens. What do you think, guys? Buy the ass, sell the bid. What do you guys think? Should I buy a little bit of this? All right. All right, so we're over 50 shares of IMPP, and we'll see how this goes. 50 shares. I'm just buying the dip. I might buy 100 shares actually here. Yeah, we'll get on 100. We're over the previous close. We're over the VWAP here. And so because of that, we're buying 100 shares. And we'll see what happens. We're even scaling up in pre-market. It's bouncing off VWAP. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe not, but we'll see. We'll have to wait. All right, 100 shares of IMPP. I could buy a little bit more too, but I think it's just a tad bit too late. All right, so we did get the quick little pop that we were looking for, but didn't really get the size we wanted. Dow still dumping down 360 points. It's rough. INDO trying to pop over VWAP here too. All right, so we are going to get a little dip. All right, we just added some more. We're in 150 shares of IMPP here. We're going to cut it as soon as we can, but like I said, we're scaling up, man. We're trying to scale up in size as best we can. See if we can get a pop up to like 228, 230s. Let's take some. There's 226s. Need the spread to even out a little bit. Sorry, I put on some beats. Let me know what you think of these. This is too much. All right, still waiting here. At 226s for IMPP. The only problem is INDO got rejected under the VWAP here. SPY's up there to 431s. Come on. Let's go IMPP. SPY's starting to come back, test VWAP here. What do you guys think? MULN over VWAP too. Is the music too loud, guys? I did great. Love the Sims. I made $140 yesterday. We successfully scaled up our size, made over $100, and we did great. We did great. We had 80% accuracy. I uploaded my stats, and I also showed you guys my results live on stream. But these were my results yesterday. So we made $138. So 2-to-1, over 2-to-1 profit factor. Could have done a little bit better on average winning versus losing trade, but overall we did great. We're going to try to recreate that success today, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm pretty relaxed with this one. I'm not worried about it on IMPP. All right, there we go. Take 50 off here, lock in some. Very small trade right now. We're waiting to open to trade large, but yeah, we definitely traded large yesterday. I think we spent like $1.8 million in equity as a whole yesterday. So we traded very large, and we'll see if we continue. INDO up there, over VWAP here. Gonna hold the rest of this probably for IMPP. Cut a little bit more, start to lock in some profit on the day. Aside from AIP, does anybody need me to lower the music? Is it too loud? What do you guys think? Let me know. Higher or lower music? Let me know what you think of the music, guys. I'm just gonna have to get everybody else's opinion. Yeah. Yeah, we did pretty solid on our trades yesterday for sure. All right, so we took about half off the position. Still waiting for IMPP to continue. Music is fine. Lower. Okay. All right, we got more people saying to turn it down than up, so we'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. Let me know if that's better. All right, 227s. All right, so Robinhood's on board right now. So Robinhooders just started trading 4 minutes ago. All right, guys, so we're still in IMPP. We're just kind of hanging out waiting. Trying to be patient with it. All right, we're not going to turn it off, but we'll turn it down a little bit. I mean, Hayden, I respect your opinion, brother, but I think a large majority of the other people want music. And so, like I said, while I respect your opinion, I'm not going to turn it off because, most of the people, certainly a majority of the people like the music. And so we're going to keep it rolling. What are the most common trading patterns? Well, I mean, what are the most common trading patterns and what are the most effective or different sometimes? I would say the most effective are VWAP bounce strategies. VWAP bounce, VWAP pullback strategies. I think waiting for a stock to maintain a trend and then pull back to the volume weighted average price and then bet that the trend is going to continue there after the opening bell in the first hour in trading is probably one of the most reliable ones. Yeah, turn the music up. I mean, Hayden, that's actually did what you said. You said, to be honest, John, it's annoying you have music, period. Can't have music playing when listening to you, bud. And I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying that is what you said, sir. But it's all good. Yeah, it's just one of those things where most people like the music, so we're gonna keep it on. Hope you guys understand. We got to lower, so it shouldn't be too loud or distracting. MULN under the VWAP here, so we got INDO at 2350s. Yeah, we're gonna leave it right about where it is now. We're not gonna move it from where it's at. All right, guys, we're still in IMPP. Yeah, for sure, Hayden. It's all good, bro. Yeah, it's all good, man. Hey, it's a subjective thing. To each their own, Play some Little Baby. We'll for sure get back. Hey, I would if I wouldn't get hit with a copyright strike as soon as I did. Hopped in the scat. I'm back. Where have you been? Yeah, I could play some. No, wait, that's Dub Baby. Lil Baby is like emotionally scarred. you know. But no, I'd get a copyright strike immediately if I played it. But this is the best we can do, guys. I apologize. Y'all be okay. So it's Friday. It's slow. Sitting here hanging out. Nothing much else to do. IPP's just stuck. It's literally just stuck. Not moving at all. I could add some more. INDO back over VWAP. I think it's giving us a little bit better volume here. Hey, my man. Thank you, Familia. I appreciate you. We all love the music, John. Keep the good vibe. Have a good greed day. Thank you, Familia. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate that, dude. Familia hit me with the $20, bro. Thank you, sir. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. Oh, man, that's rough, David. Sorry to hear, bro. Good song. Like the song, but that's tough, dude. Sure, he was a good dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Nah, it's too early to speak on that, Chris. For Apple, regarding Apple's too early. I appreciate it, Tim. Thank you for becoming a member, Tim. I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Tim for becoming a member. I appreciate the support, of course. Hey, what's up, Joel? Dope. All right, so we're still in IMPP SPY dumping down here, so maybe it'll be a good day. Like I said, I generally like shorting the market when this happens. So we'll see. Hey, thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, bro. What's up, Joel? Slow day. Very slow day, but all good. Been on here since last year, realist in the game. Hey, you know, David. Like I said, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I might grow slower because I'm being honest with people instead of shilling like guru nonsense and trying to sell you guys everything and renting a Lamborghini and renting a mansion to make marketing material to try to sell you some sleazy course on publicly available content. And I grow slower because of that. But we make enough certainly doing this, and I appreciate all you guys. You know, we got a good group of traders here because of that. We got a lot of traders that look out for each other, and I think it's just a good community here, man. Good community. So I appreciate you guys for sure. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hey, of course, Rick. Yeah, man. Just make sure it's later. So we gotta film this week in crypto after the stream today, so I'll be busy after stream. But yeah, man. Just let me know. Just text me when you're free later this afternoon. I got you, man. Right, for sure, Robert. 100%. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%, Hayden. But we are going to be started holding shows on this channel, guys. So if you are a trading personality, if you run a trading channel, and if you want to be a part of the community that we have here, we're going to start allowing traders to hold their own shows here on this channel. And so if you have an idea for a show, if you have an audience, and that you want to include on our show, let me know. You know, we're going to start holding shows here on the channel. And you can get paid per show. You know, if you have an audience, well, number one, if you have an audience that you want to grow, I'm not going to pay you to be on the show. You're going to, but you will get to promote your content to your audience. Number two, if you don't have an audience, but you'd like to be a part of beginner trading and hold a show and potentially get paid for it, let me know. Let me know. I am looking for people to do that. And so reach out to me or Robert. And yeah, email is beginnertrading@gmail.com. And yeah, let me know, guys. SPY pushing up a little bit. Still an IMPP. I don't know what I want to do with this. Do you want to have 2,000 plus fools screaming about phantom shares or short ladder attacks or the next stock to $1 billion? I'm sure no one here wants that. Yeah. You as well, Sam. Thank you, brother. You as well, man. Yeah, I have a Lambo. It's a miniature scale model. Hey, at least you got one. I don't even have that, so you're doing better than me. Two to 3 Central Time, Rick. Oh man, I don't know. What about like 5? If 5 works, that's probably ideal. Just because it's like, so I got to film this week in crypto right after the stream today, and then I've been in Disney World for the last week. I'd love to sit down for a little bit and just be mindless. As you get older, you cherish mindless activities, where I don't have to work, and so I hope you understand. But 5 p.m. works best for me, bro, if possible. Hey, thank you, Mr. Young. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. How much did you put in the SPY? Well, I mean, yesterday we traded about $1.8 million, and this is how much we bought 4,300 shares yesterday. A mix between the Q, the SPY, and Apple. And so we spent, in terms of just buying power yesterday, 1.85 million. And so we are definitely scaling up, Yeah, ready, guys? We got 15 minutes. Yeah, Robert, I read your email response, and that makes sense. All right, so IMPP finally coming down here. Finally coming down. You're selling SPY puts at open or expecting a further drop. What's your first trade going to be? It's probably going to be, if the market drops, it'll probably be shorting the SPY, maybe shorting the Q. I mean, I'm in IMPP right now, but I'm probably just going to cut this and just get out break even. And just wait. Yeah, definitely a very slow day. It's Friday, guys. So, I mean, there's not really much that we can expect here, you know. I wouldn't pay for somebody else's Discord play. Our Discord's free, so you don't have to pay for it. If you want to join our Discord, here's the link. Yeah, here's the link if you want to join our Discord, guys. Completely free. Like I said, my goal here is never charging for anything. The only thing we might, like if I ever program some scanners or something like that in the future, maybe we'll charge for that. But for now, everything content-wise, we're always going to be free, you know. I think the payment for those that donate to a third party like Patreon. Yeah, I don't even know if the Discord link in the description works. Let me know if it does, guys. Reach out to me and let me know if it does. It should, I think, but I don't know. But a very slow day. Not much going on. Oh, you are my biggest poster, dude, for sure, Mo. My bad, play. You're the one always helping me out with earnings releases. My bad, dude. I should have known. Crap, I'm dumb, guys. I'm stupid. My bad, team. Sheesh. I'm dumb. My bad, guys. I just add everybody and posted the Discord link that we posted everything in. There we go. There we go. My bad. Okay, that's better. Opening bell starts in 10 minutes. Scale up time. Day 2 of scale up, guys. Are we going to do well or are we not going to do well? Let me know. Day 2 of scale up. Day 2 of larger sizing. We'll see what happens. Okay, cool. It does. Nice. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Fonz. I appreciate you guys. What's up, Daniel? You answer questions you can on here on Discord, or it's more like if you want to access me once the stream's done, that's where to do it, is Discord. Hey, what's up, Fonz? Yeah, for sure. Trading a $30,000 account now. Nah, Joel's here. Joel is, scroll up, you'll see him. It's just a slow day. You know what's weird is like I've been doing the stream and it's like I forget I got hundreds of people watching me sometimes. And so like you guys catch me how I really am. Like I have ADD, to put it in perspective, just so you guys have some context into how I act. A lot of people some days they'll be like, John, you're so amped up today. Like I have ADHD and I've joked about it before. Sometimes I'll be sitting on Twitter and I'll be in front of hundreds of people, you know, and some stupid Twitter article like Kim and Kanye, you know, they're fighting about their divorce. And I'll go from working to like reading this article for like 10 minutes. And the whole stream's like, hello, John, what are you doing? And I'll be sitting there reading some freaking sensationalized article on nonsense. And then the other time, like my leg is just bouncing back and forth over and over again. And so just yell at me if I just get distracted or if I'm talking too fast or whatever. You know, sometimes y'all do, and that's good. Hey, well, thank you, Ace. I appreciate you, bro. Discord rooms that charge are sketchy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Who cares about Kim and Kanye? The ironic thing is that I don't really care about that. Like, I'm just ADD, you know? What's your #1 tip for combating distractions when working from home? Okay, I got two of them, and this is how I work. First one is figure out what type of person you are. Figure out when you have the most focused work activity. For me, it's in the morning for sure. In the evening, it's hard for me to focus. I'm tired. I've been working all day. I've been up since 5 a.m. And so I get stuff done in the morning. In the evening is very difficult. And so figure out what type of person you are in that regard. Figure out if you're a morning or evening worker. The second thing is before you work, like if you got to work, like if I do work in the evening, what I have to do is I have to restrict dopamine heavy applications and activities, right? So if I play a video game and then go immediately to work, it's going to be difficult for me to concentrate because I've already had such a high dopamine release from playing the video game, as opposed to if I don't get on my phone and I don't play a video game and I just kind of sit there and watch something that I've already seen before, like an Office episode or something on TV. Then when I work, I'm heavily focused and I'm more into it. I'm interested in it, as opposed to if I play a bunch of video games and then try to work, my dopamine levels are not going to be sustainable. And so you have to be smart and manage your dopamine levels and not feed your brain too much really hyped up activities before you work. At least that's for me. Yeah, IMPP, I ended up cutting it. Break even trade. SPY moving up. INDO moving up. Hey, I love you too, Ace. I appreciate the support. I love all my subscribers, bro, and followers. Anybody that's truly supportive, I definitely love you guys. I appreciate the support, man, for sure. It's cool to have, like, a community here, you know, so I appreciate you guys. That's weird, man. I think people are just different, Robert. I think people are just different, brother. Yeah. Number one tip, don't have a wife and kids. Hey. No, I mean, my kids aren't that bad. Yeah. Hey, well, thank you. But yeah. Yeah, just at nighttime, it depends, man. Like, I think I'm just a morning person. So, like, I drive my family crazy. I get up early and I just bug everybody. Like, I'm super amped up in the morning, as you guys can see. And I'm just kind of hyper and, you know, I'm kind of hyperactive in the morning. And then by the time, like, 5, 6 o'clock hits, I am just not in a good mood. I'm just kind of like, you know. And it's not like I even take any medications. Like, it's not like I take anything for my ADHD. The last time I took ADD medicine was in like 7th grade. I took Concerta, you know, but I couldn't sleep on it, and so I just didn't take it after that. But I just let my ADD go wild, I guess. All right, team. Yeah, I did, Sylvia. Congrats. Good call. Nice work. Yeah, grab up there to 350s. Grab looks interesting for sure here. AMC just dumped down. Grab ripping up. MULN dumping down. SPY testing VWAP here. Y'all ready? All right, day 2 of the scale up starts now, guys. Let's get this. Let's try to make some money again today. My wife is easy, bro. My wife is easy, man. My wife is a lot like me. Like, her and I are very similar in terms of, like, the type of people we are, you know? Like, we're both a little bit OCD about different things, though. Like, I'm OCD a little bit about being on time. Depends on what it is, though. It really depends on what it is. Some things I'm just kind of like, but then sometimes I'm like a freaking crazy person. Like, let's go, you know? And so being on time is one. Work stuff, I'm certainly OCD. But her and I are very similar. So we kind of understand each other in that way, I think. All right, guys. INDO pulling back down. Let's see if we bounce at 22s. Are you ex-military? No. Right, for sure. For sure, Bobby. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, it's time. INDO dumping down. Less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute. Good luck. Slow Friday, guys. Slow Friday. So remember, guys, take it slow. Friday is generally much slower and choppier in the market. So just be very careful. Very slow days usually on Friday. All right, guys, here's the open. Good luck. All right, guys, there's the opening bell. We got some movements here. Watching everything. SPY popping up to 432s at the opening bell. Grab at 350s. Let's watch for a 350 bounce here. INDO spike it up at the opening bell. INDO is spike it up again. We got to wait for a specific trend to play out. The SPY and the Q are moving up, but we got to wait for the trend to play out here. So we're going to wait to see what happens with this. We're not going to just jump in now. We got to wait and let a trend play out first. And so we'll see how that goes. All right, 23s here, 23s. SPY moving up. INDO moving up. Grab bouncing back up at right around 350. Watching MULN here as well. We're going to switch the scanners over to regular here. Switch the scanners over. INDO is starting to pop up, though. It's at 2350s, guys. 2350s. Grab up there to 360s. INDO just ripped up, guys. Ripped up. Grab trying to pull back here, guys. Grab trying to pull back. Who's Gordon Lightfoot, bro? I think I've been told this before. Maybe. I don't know. Grab starting to pop up. INDO starting to move up. I don't know if I agree with that one. Maybe. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Run the like counts up. Let's do this. SPY starting to break down here. All right, we're going to start with 50 shares. If we can catch the SPY breakdown, that's kind of what we want here. MULN over VWAP here. Grab ripping up. We're going to take 50 shares. Starter feeler trade here. We're going to add back if we pop to VWAP. And we're going to add more maybe on a dip and then a cover. All right, we're at 50 shares. Adding more. Like I said, shorting low of the days is a little bit different, I think, here. A little bit different. All right, so we're getting the full breakdown. Just 50 shares. 3 minutes into the market open. And we're waiting here because we're going to try to add some more to this. Okay. All right, we're going to cover half of that. Nice. Caught the breakdown. We're going to cover into this. All right, so we're up nicely here. We'll start to scale it a little bit larger now with 100 shares if we pop back up on the SPY. INDO up to 24s here, guys. Up to 24s. RSX dumping down. The Russian ETF is dumping down here. Big pop up. All right, so we're in 100 shares. Much larger position. Going to take profit very quickly. All right, cut the first one. We're out the first one. We're going to cut the second one. Out the second one. See if we get a flush down. Nice flush. All right, so we're out. We're up 20 on the day. A little bit over 20 now. All right, so the scale up's going much better right now. I like this up wick. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Grab is flying up, guys. GRAB flying up. INDO just broke highs. Is at 2430s. 2430s here. Look at INDO rip. We got MULN pulling back here. What kind of sizing do we have to take here? I think like 400 shares maybe. We need like 1,000, I think. Maybe 800. All right, so we just jumped in another 100 shares of the SPY. Get out the way. Ugh. I would have cut that, but it's okay. We'll add another 50 shares if we pop up. All right, big reversal here. Yeah, we're going to have to cut this. So we're down $37 on the SPY. Certainly not what we wanted. We got to wait for the trend to play out. Big jump. I think I scaled in a little bit too large, a little bit too early this morning, but we're all good. We're only down 35 bucks, so it's actually a pretty small day so far. We just need to play it out and be careful, guys, because there's a lot of risk involved with trading this large, and so we're going to have to wait. We don't want to poke it too hard and just end up getting beat up in the market, so we're going to have to wait here. Watching the Q as well, and we'll see what we get here, team. But yeah, watching the Q as well. Q just ripped on the upside, so got to wait for this choppy trend to play out. Right now, we got a choppy trend. Oh, I should have bought that 800 shares of MULN. INDO pulling back to 24s here, so interesting spot right now. Market's very sideways, though. As a feeler trade, guys, I'm going to buy 25 shares of INDO here. 25 shares as a feeler trade. $24.30s is my entry for INDO, and it's not a small trade. This is not a small trade, even if it's just 25 shares. All right, we got a little pop. We're in INDO, small. We're cutting that. All right, we're out. Too much. SPY choppy, so we're just going to wait. We're down about 45 bucks right now, so it's pretty small. We would have gotten the bounce on INDO, but we're just going to wait here. Hey, what's up, cats? Good morning, good morning. Watching the Q. INDO, it is ripping up here. We're about 15 more shares here. Just 15. Watching the SPY too. We got to be careful. Very careful here on the Q and the SPY. MULN dipping down some here. I'm in INDO in a little feeler trade. We're just going to cut this and wait. I want to get a clean slate here. And so we're just going to wait for the market to come back. I don't want to get stuck in a drop. The problem with INDO is that it could just dump really, really quickly, like very fast. So we got 300 people here, guys. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I definitely appreciate it. All right, we're going to short the SPY here. Hopefully Hopefully we get a breakdown under the VWAP. So we're just being impatient. We lost a little bit there too. I think days like today are not the days that I need to be shorting heavily. Not the days where I need to be shorting heavily. And so we got to just be careful. You know, we got to be careful. We don't want to force things too much. We're down about $70 today. Waiting for the SPY breakdown if we get one. Maybe the Q2, it depends. Here's the Q. You know, so watching that. See if we get the breakdown that we really want here. Q starting to come down. See if the Q can break under 340s. Maybe we'll attack that if we get something good. All right, so we're actually shorting the SPY right now. It's working out great. We only got 25 shares left. We made most of our money back at this point in time. Shorting this weakness into the SPY. We're going to cover there. All right, so now we're only down about 35 bucks on the day. So not too bad. Not too bad. Down 35 on the day. Waiting for a little pop in the SPY if we get one, or maybe the Q. It just depends. Q breaking down looks really nice here. So if we get a little pop up, maybe we'll short into that if we get some downward action. INDO starting to push back up. Let's see if we get some breakdowns. INDO starting to rip, guys. There's 2470s, 2470s. Look at INDO start to pop. Market is really dumping down here. All right, so we just made another $14 shorting the Q. We're only down about $23 right now. So we're starting to come back a little bit now that we got some momentum here. Watching for a SPY pop that we'll short into again with 100 shares, maybe 50 shares. INDO getting a little mini pullback here that doesn't look horrible. Starting to get some breakdowns though in the market. So market's starting to break on the downside here. This is generally when I make the most money. So we'll wait and see what happens. Ideally, I'd like to see a little bounce back up on the SPY that I can short into and do something on. MULN breaking down. Grab pulling back to the VWAP still. Wait, we're getting some big drops right now though in the SPY and the Q. If we get a little move in the Q on the pop, like a pop up over 430s. I don't want to miss, so I'm going to jump in 25 shares and add to it if we bounce. That's ideally what I want to do. But this is just small. I'm just going to add to it if it bounces. Not really any bounce. We'll get 50 shares here. Try to capitalize on that. All right, shorting the Q and the SPY. We're going to cover this. All right, I'm pretty sure we're green now. That should bring us to green on the day, considering what we're up in the Q. Yeah, we're green on the day, guys. So we fall back. We ended green. We are now green on the day. We got a nice little reset into this weakness here. We're up about $5, but still green on the day. INDO is starting to head. Watching the Q to see what we're going to get in terms of price action. We get a little starter pop in the SPY. We're taking 50 shares. Maybe add a little bit more and then bounce back up. There's a little pop in the SPY. Add a little bit more, 75. Maybe add one more position. 100 shares on the SPY now. So we get a little flush. We might even add some more. All right, we're in 150 shares right now. SPY. See, we get a flush down. That's what we want, but we're getting a pretty big pop. All right, big rejection back down, which is generally good. Hopefully we get a flush down. All right, getting some breakdowns in the queue. All right, we took half off there, riding the rest down, covered that, getting a breakdown in the queue too. We're covering in that. All right, so we're up about $35 on the day. Day two with bigger size is going okay. $35 day so far. INDO starting to break highs. We're at 25.50s, 25.60s. Made more of our money on the queue today. So here's the queue. And we'll look to maybe short into a little pop up here. We've been scaling in, but we've been scaling in with larger size is what we've been doing lately. And it's been working fairly well. So we've been scaling into our size. I don't want to miss a potential breakdown. So this is one of those those rare instances where I'm going to take very small size right around low of the days, just in case we break down heavy here. Because I think when we start to break down heavy, it can be very profitable like this. And we're going to cover into that drop. So we hit that one. We'll wait for another little pop to come back up. We're up about $44 on the day, $44. Waiting for the queue to do something. All right, so I've been kind of in the heat of the moment trading, guys. So I'm going to catch back up on the chat. IMPP still popping. There's grab. INDO is super interesting here too, I think. All right, SPY broke down, Q broke down. Look at RSX, the Russian ETF starting to pop up. Huge breakdown. But green on the day, guys. So, again, pretty profitable week so far. We're up about $43.40. No losing days this week. All the days that we have traded. SPY really break it down here. All right, we get a pop up in the queue. We might attack that, but we're just not even seeing any reversals here. We're just dropping. Man, the SPY's just tanking on this Friday, which is good. I mean, like I said, volatility is usually pretty solid. All right, we're also shorting the SPY again. Just cut that one a little bit too. See if we get a pop. MULN dumping here. INDO is looking a little bit better. Huge runs for INDO, man. What's going on with this stock? Yeah, don't beat yourself up too much. Play. It happens, bro. It's inevitable, man. Like, you're always gonna miss moves. You can't beat yourself up too much. Though, listen, brother. There'll always be another move. Just learn from what you missed, and you'll be okay, bro. You got this, man. Man, the SPY's still breaking out. I didn't even get a pop. I haven't even gotten a bounce yet, man. INDO running big here, guys. At 25s. Let's see if we can hold. Market dumping down. Let's see if we can hold. Still waiting for the SPY to do something. I need a bounce or something, man. I could short the Q here, I guess. But, like, I'm going to have to add to it if it goes back up. And, again, we did scale up in size today. We're already up $50 like 20 minutes into the open. But this is not a trade where I need to scale up in size. This is just a feeler trade. Just in case we get, like, a big breakdown, I can capitalize on it. And if we don't, it's going to be a small loss. We also might short into it as it moves back up to about 338.50s here. All right, let me change the music. Bitcoin falling. All right, so here's the breakdown we talked about that we can capitalize on. We're going to cut this here out. Sounds like my son's, or one of my kids' old music that they used to listen to on their kid shows. All right. Yeah, for sure. All right, so here's the pop and Q. We're going to add some here, 25 shares. We're going to start to scale it a little bit larger here now that we have a cushion that we can short into. We're going to see if we can get 50 here. We're in a 50 shares. Slightly green. Anticipating a rejection, which we just got. We're going to cover. Wait for another rejection. Maybe add some more too. It depends. All right, we're going to cover. All right, we're going to cover. Nice, getting a breakdown here. Cover. All right, guys. Currently up about $60 on the day now. Here's the day up, $58 to be exact. IMPP running up. INDO running up here too, man. See what the market does here. We're just kind of waiting. Seeing what plays out. Q looks weak. SPY trying. Q is consolidating, waiting. Now let's see if INDO can hold support right here at this 25.20 level. I think that's relevant for sure. Big breakdown in the market all day. Still waiting here on the SPY. SPY starting to come back a little bit. I think ideally I'd like for it to hold red, but you know, we'll see. Patience is important in this situation. Q starting to break. INDO ripping the other way, guys. Dumping down the other way here. Still kind of patiently waiting for something to happen. Nice shorting the SPY right now on this breakdown. 50 shares left, covering, holding 25 shares left. All right, we're gonna cover that. All right, so we're up about $82 right now, 82 bucks. Almost to the $100 goal for the day. There's $82. Going very well. I don't know if I've lost today, to be honest. All right, so far so good. INDO big dip, big pullback here. Hey, thank you, Larry. I appreciate it. Baba could get ugly, yeah, for sure. Love the scalping strategy. Thanks, Fonz. Thank you, John. Made $70 off SPY puts. Congrats, man. All right, we're in the SPY, watching the queue, kind of hanging out, seeing what we get in terms of like potential breakdowns and stuff like that. In a little feeler trade right now on the queue. We're gonna just cover that. We made about $5 there, so a small little baby trade, up about $88 in the day, about $12 away from our goal here. And we're gonna start shorting into this SPY bounce if we get it. We've got some cushion, and so we get a little pop on the SPY. We could short into that. 50 shares on the SPY. One thing I've learned is I do not want to take big size on the queue, like 100 shares. 100 shares is risky on the queue. All right, so that's our first loss today. Unfortunately, we got hit with a loss. We are now only up about $60 on the day, so we lost about 20 bucks there. We lost a little bit on the queue and a little bit on the SPY, and that's okay. But not too bad here. Well, we'll post this. We're gonna wait now and see what happens throughout the rest of the day. Maybe jump into some more too. It just depends on the type of action. INDO flying up here, guys. Wow. Huge fly up for INDO. Huge move. So, I don't know. I don't mind this little SPY pop. We'll cover into that. Or we'll add to that 25 shares. Got another pop on the SPY. Not good. Not what we wanted. Man, look at INDO fly up here, guys. Wow. Huge move. All right, so what just happened? There's a fundamental move in the market that just happened. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Market might be turning. I see the Russian ETF turn around. Market turn starting to run. Ugh, got beat up in the SPY in the queue just now. Just lost a few $100. Yeah, lost $191 on the day. Oof. Yeah, and this is kind of how quickly it turns. I don't know what we're going to do. Just kind of worst case scenario, huge pop. But for now, we're going to wait for sure. We're going to wait. But yeah, definitely no fun. In the end, I'm okay. I understand the significance of large size. And considering the sizing I'm taking, we're still okay. But we're going to wait now. We're not going to force anything at this point in time. SPY is too choppy. Huge rips over the VWAP. Was a great day. I think I took a little bit too large of too large of size on the Q. So my fault completely, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm watching the Russian ETF. Did some type of fundamental news just happen in the SPY? Let me check. Okay, so yeah, we just got some news that dropped just now. Nord Stream 1 is not targeted by sanctions against Nord Stream 2, neither by any other sanctions. FedEx also suspended all FedEx services in Russia and Belarus. And so I think that is affecting everything in the market. I think that is causing a bullish sentiment now in the market. Yeah, I haven't seen a run like that in a while either. It was fast, man. It was fast. And that's why I was like, kind of worst case scenario. And I'm not actually super upset with it. Like, we're okay. I didn't lose that much. I didn't lose my tail or anything relative to the size. Yesterday, we made 140. Today, we lost 190. And so we're down $50 now. We're actually break even on the week. So not a terrible week, all things considered. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now, the only thing I got to wait for is big drops in the SPY. So big drops in the SPY under the VWAP. We might short into a big drop under that. But for now, Apple, the SPY, the Q, all sideways. So we're just going to chill, you know. Really just gotta wait at this point in time. INDO flying up though. It's at 26 here, so we'll see. I lost like $180 on the Q on that one trade, so we are scaling up, guys. You can't say I'm not scaling up. It's an emotional game, but we'll see what happens. There's the Q. SPY with a huge rip, larger rip than the Q. So the SPY is looking really interesting here. Q looking still bearish. INDO still ripping up. It's at about $28 a share. $28 a share right now for the SPY and the Q. So huge runs. Yeah, here's the SPY. Sideways, purely sideways action right now. So y'all just be careful because we're very sideways at this point in time. And I'm not the type, like right now, especially on a Friday, I'm not the person that's going to force it too hard. Like a lot of traders get into this situation where they were green and then all of a sudden they're red and they get really frustrated and they start just attacking way too heavy. I'm not going to do that. We're going to take it very slow. Hey. Huh? All right. All right. If you want to wait for me, I'll go with you, but it's up to you.
Go here.
Yeah, hold on, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Watching the market right now. This RSX ETF is certainly interesting. Sorry, Kiro came in to talk to me about something, but kind of a neutral level right now. You can see the SPY very neutral. So I think we just got to wait. We made a push towards those previous highs, but right now we're just very neutral and sideways. So we just got to wait, I think, see what happens. All right, so SPY starting to break down. Q really starting to break. Let's see if we get a firm breakdown now. SPY, I need a little bit more confirmation than this to jump in. INDO is just ripping up, man. Huge squeeze. One of the biggest squeezes we've got in a long time. I don't know if it's a short squeeze or not. I don't think it is. I can't remember what the short float was. SPY starting to break. SPY started to break. Maybe I can add some on the SPY on a pop back up. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so now we're going to pop up on the SPY. We might attack it. We've been shorting the Q a little bit. We're only down $130 in the day. So we're actually green in the last few days now. But we got to wait a little bit longer. Maybe we get a pop up to the SPY now. We will. MULN still dumping down. Look at MULN drop. I know IMPP still ripping up too. Just waiting on the SPY here, breaking down. No pop to short into yet. MULN dumping down. We got INDO pulling back to 28s. All right, we're also shorting some more into the Q here. Not really got it. We didn't really catch any pop. So we're only down about $100 right now. So not doing bad. Here's the P&L. Down 115. See if we can fight back some. Seeing if the SPY can just really dump down here is what we want to happen. And we'll see if it does, but that's kind of what we want. Just a big breakdown here. Getting some pops. Again, waiting for the SPY to see if we can short into it on a move back up. But the SPY has been breaking down all day today. Apple onto the VWAP now. Catch back up with the chat. Yeah, we got pretty deep security at my place. Kind of hanging out. SPY consolidating at these lows right now. Nothing really going on. All right, we're currently scalping the Q. 75 shares, 50 shares now. Uh, 25 shares. All right, guys. So doing okay. Catching this breakdown here. We're gonna hold this and see if we can maybe add into some more of it. Nice breakdown. All right, we're gonna cover here and then add some back. Actually, I'm gonna change my mind there. So for the time being, though, we're only down about $73. So nice rebound. SPY started behaving again, so we're only down $73, and we'll see what we get, guys. We'll see what we get. We gotta wait now. We're right at low, so I definitely don't want to short here, and we kind of just gotta wait for another pop back up. SPY QQQ dumping down, so no action yet. Just waiting. Yeah, I've tried CBD though. It doesn't help. It puts me to sleep. Yeah, ES. Well, ES is doing what the SPY's doing, you know. All right, shorting a little position on the SPY right now. We might add a little bit to a pop up to like 430, maybe 430.50 right here. These two levels. See if that works. But we are getting that volatile market that we look for. All right, we're going to cover that here. Wait. See if we get a little pop in the SPY that we could short back into. Currently, we're only down about $67. So, you know, not a bad comeback from being down 190. But it's all good, regardless of whether I win or lose today. It's all good for a few different reasons. Number one is it gets me used to trading large. Once I'm used to trading large, then we're really talking, you know, and then we're okay. But I got to get used to it. If I'm not used to it, it's not going to work, you know. So part of it is just getting used to the swings. My account can handle them, but emotionally, it's a different story. And so right now, we're just trying to get used to it. Yeah, we're going to short into this little pop on the SPY. $25 shares onto this little pop. Nice. Cover. Shorting the Q at the same time. Covering into this. Covering to that too. So, all right. Well, we are only down about $50 right now. So, we'll take it. I might short into the SPY a little bit here, a little pop. See if we can add to 50 shares up to 430. We're up small. Baby profits right now. Cover that. All right, not bad. Down $53 right now, or about $50 or so. All right, so we're attacking the Q here is what we're doing. 25 shares left. I might add someone to pop back up. Kind of wicking up and down, doji candling right now. Got the SPY doing a similar thing here, but this will be nice. We're going to cover into that now, okay? So we're only down about $33. So we're kind of chipping away at the block, guys. We'll see if we keep this chart movement up. INDO is flying up over $30 a share now. So INDO is absolutely crazy at this point in time. All right, so I'm going to show you a SPY trade that we're kind of adding to back and forth here. We're in 50 shares. We're going to start adding a little bit more. We're in 75. Try to get up to 100. Our risk is going to be around 430s. If we keep pushing up, we can add some more to the SPY here. So we're in 100 shares now with the SPY. Hopefully we don't get too big of a bounce back. It's possible that we do, but we've made most of our money back either way, and so we're okay. 100 shares right now with the SPY. Again, hopefully we get a flush, but we're in 100 shares right now. Trying to hold a reasonable risk level here. Q is mostly staying down in all of this. So the Q is mostly down. Hopefully that is good to me here and drags me down as well. There we go. All right, we're going to take some off here. So we're capitalizing on this here as well. We just made a little bit from the Q as well. We're going to take another partial there. Riding this down some more. Nice. Okay, so we made a solid amount on that trade right now. So we're only down $12 on the day. And you guys could see, like, when I lose, I got caught in a dumb mistake earlier, and after that we've kind of rebounded mostly. We're down $12 right now, so we got a really nice rebounding trade here. And I'd love to be able to end green. All right, we're gonna wait. I don't like the down wick yet, so maybe we'll get some good action on this. But we got this down wick here that I don't know if I really like. Q looks a little bit better on the breakdown, so we'll have to wait and see. All right, INDO is flying up in a ridiculous way, up to $32 a share. $32 a share here. All right, we're just waiting. Huh? What? Can you wait until I finish? I'm down to go. Just wait. Sorry. Here, hold on. Let me mute it, baby. All right, sorry, I had to talk to the wife about some stuff. Yeah, INDO absolutely nuts right now. Absolutely nuts for INDO. All right, so SPY's starting to pop back up some. Just kind of hanging out, waiting. Just chilling, waiting to see if the market corrects back down. INDO finally dipping down to $30 a share, finally down to 30. Just kind of chilling, waiting here, guys. Whoa, big drop in INDO, and here's the dump. What comes up must come down here, and INDO is falling very, very hard right now. Down to 28.70s for INDO. Huge dump, guys. Huge drop. Nasty drop for sure. Do you think it's going to bounce? I think $28 is a big bounce level for INDO. Look at 28 bucks. All right, so we're nailing a short in the queue. Let me pull it up. Okay, I don't have time to pull it up. I'm sorry, guys. I got to take profits when I can. All right, we just took most profit off. Still in it. I'm going to go ahead and cover there. Whew, we got ourselves to green on the day. Nice. All right, very small day. But we are up $21.35 today. Woo. That's what I said. If I keep trading, I could always come back, man. I'm pretty good at attacking a trend, especially one as good as today's. And so even though we almost got faked out here, I can generally come back. Now, I'm going to take some small trades, see if I can build up a little bit larger cushion. I'm going to short into this on the SPY, anticipate a drop back down. Here, we're going to cut this. I don't want to end red today, so we are going to cut it and be $7 green. But hey, whew, man, rough day, guys, rough day. But green is good, man, and we will take the small green. Let me save this in today's P&L. 3-4. All right. Well, that is our P&L today, guys. Not a bad day. I mean, we'll take it. And you know, not a bad day. You guys green or red today? Let me know. We got a film This Week in Crypto coming pretty soon. And so just be ready for that. But we do got a film This Week in Crypto coming soon. But this is the P&L today. I'll show you the full list just so you guys can see it. We are up $6.97 from IMPP, INDOQ, and the SPY there. I will take it. I will take it. How did you guys do? Let me know. You guys do good, bad? Red, green? Let me know, team. I'm just happy to be green today, man. Red for me. Shake my head. It's all good. Good comeback, John. I'm green. Nice, man. Hey, congrats, Larry. John can be so funny. $7 to $7. Hey, listen. I'm just happy to be green, man. I was red all day, like heavily red, you know. And so I'm just happy to be green at all, you know. Tough day, but like just happy to be green. In all honesty, you know. All right, so we actually got another trade here in the books. Sorry, I thought that was it, but it's not. Let me put the queue up. Sorry, this is how fast we switch. There we go. It's the flush breakdown. We're gonna just get out there. All right, so we are up $17 now. Sorry, we're gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna have to rename this. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's not like, I mean, yeah, I made about $16, but it's not even about that. Like I came back from being down $190. Like I was down $190 on the day. And so I'm just glad to be back after that huge crash I was in, man. We got a huge run up. This fake out right here with these huge green candles. That thing beat me up, dude. I lost $190. And I was killing it before then. My accuracy's got to be very high today though. Very, very high, because I had like one big losing trade, and that's it. You know, the other ones I'm pretty sure I ended green on almost all of them. So my accuracy has to be ridiculously high today, and we'll have to see and check to see what that is tomorrow. But yeah, let me know how you guys did. I'm gonna go ahead and close it down. Also, if you want to trade the same scalping setups as me, like one of the ways I trade the same scalping setups is if you look at the E-mini. Here's the E-mini. And then you look at the Q, it's the exact same thing. It does the exact same thing. And so you can capitalize on this and trade it yourself in the futures market with no PDT rule. The futures market is one of the easiest ways to get around the PDT rule. And so with that said, check out Top Step. Top Step funds traders. Look, it's the exact same thing. So you can literally trade the same exact scalping strategies that I use today, same exact scalping strategies I used yesterday in the futures market. No PDT rule. So you can day trade short. What Top Step does is they fund you in those markets. So they give you a demo. If you can hit their target while following their rules, then they fund you anywhere between 50K up to over 100K with a futures funded account. If you can do it, they'll fund you anywhere between 50K up to over 100K with an 80% profit split. And so if you make 10K, you get to keep 8,000. They get to keep 2,000 since they're funding you that money. They're regulated and located in the US, and they pay out millions every year to their funded traders. They fund thousands of traders a year. And here's the link if you want to check it out. Great way to help support the channel and trade the same exact scalping setups that I do. Super useful in finding ways to get around the PDT rule. The futures market is really what a lot of traders are going to find value in, trying to get around that rule. And it's just a really dope platform. Check it out right there. Top Step has a little bit of training, I think, a little bit of training. It's a full platform, so maybe a little bit, but it's mostly a funded account program. Again, regulated in the US and all that good stuff. Also, you can check out BitGet. And BitGet's really dope because on BitGet, you can copy other profitable traders. You can, do a lot of really fun stuff on BitGet. Let me sign in so you can see what I mean. That's some breakdowns in the market. Oh, nice. We're shorting the SPY. Just caught another beautiful one here, man. All right, nice. Okay, sorry you didn't catch that, guys. We were shorting the SPY. Whew. All right, guys, we are now up about $62 on the day now. So, again, update, $62 in profit. We'll take it. But let me show you BitGet. And again, same scalping strategies. If you look at the E-mini and you look at the SPY, it's the exact same thing, basically. Exact same thing. And so you can trade that on Top Step. So check it out. On BitGet, another way to get around the PDT rule is by checking out BitGet. Now, crypto market has no PDT rule. So you can day trade short as much as you want, just like on Top Step. And if you look at it here, you can check it out how dope it really is. If you go to futures, for instance, you can invest into regular crypto. So you can buy like XRP, ERS, all the major altcoins you want. You can buy them on BitGet and invest. But you could also trade crypto futures. So if you want to short Bitcoin on these crashes with up to 125 times leverage, you can. If you want to short EOS or Bitcoin Cash or XRP or any of these, you can. If you want to go long with up to 125 times leverage, you can. You could also copy other profitable trader. And this is really dope. There's some amazingly profitable traders on this platform. If you look at this here, like let's take this guy, for instance. He's running 85% accuracy, really 86. He's made $14,000 in the last 3 weeks, 300% ROI. And you can look at his trades and kind of get a detail on how profitable this guy is. Look at this guy's trades. Green, 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 green. And there's a lot of traders like this. If you go in here, you can find out the ones that are really profitable. Some of them have high accuracy rates. Some of them have low accuracy rates. But like, look at this guy, T-Sync. Traded over 1,000 times on this platform. He's made 167%. He's running at 84% accuracy rate. And some of these guys are going to be full. If they're full, you just go to slot reminder and it'll remind you when they're open. Again, first thing you do want to check though is this. You want to make sure they're not sitting on a bunch of losses. These are recent trades. So these are fine because these are all done either today or yesterday. But you want to make sure they're not sitting on a bunch of losses like this. And some of them are, but a lot of these are new. If their losses are into the hundreds of percentages, you need to be very careful though. And then some of these guys are not even trading huge. Like this guy has only traded $395 in the last 3 weeks. He's still got 150 people following him, and you can become a copy trader and earn 8% as a copy trader. Super dope. There's some guys that are really, really impressive here. You'll just have to kind of scope around and look around. Batman here looks interesting. Let's see who else we got. You keep going here. This guy's up 84%, 277 followers, and he's open. And so you can look here. Again, first thing you want to do is check copy trades. Make sure they're not sitting on a bunch of losses, which this guy is not. And so this guy's not sitting on anything. He's been here for over 20 days. And look at this. Green, green. A little bit of red streak in there. Green, green. And this is 280%. Look at these gains. 290%, 288%. And you can keep scrolling back and see mostly green. They have a little string of red, which is understandable, but very profitable traders. And if I want to follow him, I can go to follow and I can select multiplier. And that way I can say, okay, I want to follow him with 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 sizing. Or if I want to trade smaller sizing, if he's trading too large, I can go 0.5 or 0.4 or 5.4. And so I can copy them with multipliers. You can also give them stop losses. So you can say, okay, if every time he loses, it's over 50%, Give him a 50% stop loss. You can give a take profit ratio. If he makes 40% take profit, give him 50,000 max. And you can copy them trade for trade. Super easy to do. You can look at markets here and even judge what's going on in crypto. And it does allow US users. So if you're in the US, you can use BitGet. Super easy to deposit. You just go to buy crypto. You say, hey, I want to buy $500 worth of USDT, which I think is the cheapest. And you'll get your coin within 5 to 30 minutes using Visa, Google Pay, Apple Pay, MasterCard, all that good stuff. They are a sponsor of our video. And so if you want to check them out, I'll post this link. Great way to help support the channel, guys. And yeah, now that I'm done selling out, check them out. Here's the link. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck. So many sales, bro. I haven't promoted anything all day. Literally all day. We've been here for like 3-4 hours. I haven't promoted one thing. I haven't promoted one affiliate link. And so, yeah, y'all better believe when the stream is over, we're going to promote some stuff. And that should be a very understandable thing if you're reasonable, at least. With that said, good luck. Love you all. Check out Benzinga as well. You can find that link in the description. Benzinga allows you to find out what big stocks are moving, and you can try them out completely free for 2 weeks without even needing a credit card number. There's the link. I'm out of here, guys. Love you all. Good luck, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Or Friday. It's the weekend. Have a good weekend, team.